Good morning. Happy Halloween weekend. Can I say that?
Yeah,
Halloween.
yeah.
Halloween weekend. Welcome. Got my pumpkin shirt on, ready to go. And your ghost is cute.
Let's go, girl.
Welcome to Ozarks Fox AM. I'm Jeremy Rabe. Maddie is off today because she is going to a wedding. She's gonna have so much fun.
Yeah,
she is.
We're gonna have more fun.
We're gonna have more fun. Please welcome my special guest co-hosts, plural of the day, Brianna Huff with the American Cancer Society and Callie Sitton with Urban Grounds Coffee. And you might remember I was there live, either beginning of this month or late September.
Yeah, late September.
Yeah.
Right for the story.
Yeah.
Because we were gearing up for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and Urban Grounds Coffee is. Are you a sponsor? What is your involvement?
Yeah, a little bit. We did the big soiree, the Turn 417 Pink, and so that turned out really amazing.
Awesome.
And then we've got some fun stuff that we're doing at the walk tomorrow.
So will you be there tomorrow too?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll be there too.
Coffee in hand.
I'm like, oh my gosh, we can't stop hanging out, guys.
That's right.
I know. The three new best friends that anybody could ever have.
Right? Well, that's what's so funny. So we were doing those live hits at Urban Grounds Coffee, and we were standing there like at the end. I'm like, oh my gosh, why don't you guys come co-host with me? Like, let's don't stop the party.
It's really not.
We're having fun.
All on my phone.
We were, and your coffee was so good. Everything
gonna
we
try
had
some
was
fun
so
stuff
good.
today.
And you brought some. I don't think we hit on it because Brianna, I think, texted me after. She goes, we didn't get to talk about the syrups.
Oh yeah.
And so you've made some homemade syrups?
Oh,
or?
yeah. We have some of our house-made syrups, and then we're going to do a fun drink today, Hocus Pocus latte.
Hocus Pocus for the season.
That's right.
Also, ladies, I do want to just share with you and the viewers quickly. This morning, I got quite a startle. I was scared. I didn't know what was happening because I was going to my door to open it to let my kitty cat Dolly Parton in, and look what I see right outside my door.
Oh, no.
A possum. A possum.
Okay.
Right there, like literally less than a foot away from me. I open the door. Now, what you can't see, my cat Dolly is to the left, staring at the opossum. Just staring, going, what are you doing eating my food? I was not trying to feed the possum.
Is it weird that it's kind of cute?
Oh, I don't know.
What would you do?
I think you personally have a new pet.
Do you know how many people on social have told me that now this morning?
I'm wondering how long you've been feeding this.
That's what. That possum looked pretty full.
I feel like it's been a little bit. He thinks that it's for him.
Yeah.
That is a fat opossum. I'm just saying. It's,
A possum.
I'm not body shaming. I'm just saying I thought I was feeding my cat.
Nope.
Nope. No wonder my cat keeps scratching to one end. He's like, I'm scared of this opossum, and he's eating my food.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're gonna have
my
to have
gosh.
a one-off with your cats and maybe explain to them the situation. But or if not, you might want to just really sleep with one eye open.
But you know what's funny though? So this was not even recent. Maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. I did go out with my dog early one morning, and he ran, and there was a possum in the yard. This was a while ago. But it's funny when they say play possum. It's true.
I know.
So my dog was sitting here barking, and the possum was like this,
Just fell over.
and just stood and just, did not move.
Could you imagine if we did that as humans? If we didn't want to talk to anybody anymore, and we
All
just
the
did
time.
this?
Okay, guys, here's the
Fall
thing.
over.
We're gonna talk to Angela and Jesse, but let's pretend we don't want
Okay,
to talk
okay.
to them. So let's play possum. Ready?
I get
1,
it.
2, 3.
Oh, man. Well, I'll tell you what.
I don't know.
Oh, hey, guys.
How's it going? Hey.
Playing possum.
Your cat looks a little different. It's a little
Had the
weird
crazy
looking.
eyes going on.
Yeah. My question is, how did you get that video so clearly?
Well, actually, I thank you for saying that. I thought it should have been more clear because of the rain and the moisture in the air. That's outside my French doors going to the deck.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I had literally opened the door, and when I opened the door, I looked down and saw Dolly, and what I saw poking from this side was the nose of the possum. So I then closed the door and went, and then I looked over, and so I shot it through my window of the door.
I wonder, the dogs, were they unaware?
Luckily, they were still in bed.
Good.
Oh, good.
So I was the only one witnessing.
Yeah,
for
they
the
would have
possum.
been.
Oh.
Yeah, you got a gang of animals out there at the house that would have taken care
Yeah,
of business.
I wish it was a raccoon though, because they're so cute.
Yeah.
Did they?
No, they are.
like,
My
just-
mason, the guy who did the stonework on my house, has a pet raccoon.
Okay, I've been
brought to
seeing
my
them
house.
all over on like Instagram or TikTok, and I want a pet raccoon too.
Okay,
They're not
I've
legal
got
in
plenty
Ozarks.
at my house that have been
Do you want some of Callie's?
eating my kitten's food. So.
Yeah.
We have like a little
Okay.
family that scurries in.
Send them on over.
Animals are looking a little thin over at Jeremy's house. Their food or food's getting taken. Okay, I just want to make a call to the director and the producer really quick. The second story that we have actually is it flows so much better out of this story.
Okay,
So I'm
so
going to
you
jump
skip.
ahead to that one if I could.
Okay.
Talking about a certain animal that got into the kitchen. At least the possum had the courtesy to stay out.
Yes.
Okay.
He was
Correct.
polite.
In Aspen, Colorado, a hotel security guard had a little bit more than he bargained for over the weekend or this past week. So this is what happened here. A bear gets into the kitchen.
Oh no.
In Colorado, I don't know if it's maybe not that weird for them out here, but
Yeah.
security guard walking through the kitchen, he's like, oh, I don't know, boss. I don't really see much. I hear something, but yeah, okay.
There he is. Oh, look how much air he gets.
My man got tossed like yesterday's
have
garbage.
been.
He just
He
got
got some
dealt
serious air.
We got
Yeah.
to replay that.
And then
with.
look,
He slid, and it was not great.
I love there's a bear like strolling back in, like, yeah, I own this place.
Yeah, it's my kitchen. It's my
Do
kitchen.
we have an instant replay of that? I gotta see that one more time.
Yeah,
Run that
because I
back.
feel like I missed him.
Run it back.
Run that back if we could.
Because that was.
Because it looked like a human. So I was like, oh, where's the bear?
I did too. It was like a
So wait,
big.
look up in that corner.
Because
Now we're gonna
I
see-
swear he gets on his hind legs
He
too,
does.
right? Doesn't he?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
why I thought I was like, where's the bear? That's a human.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
here it comes. Okay.
Investigating the
Almost.
sound and
no.
unwelcome visitor here. I'm gonna go.
Oh, look at he's on his legs.
Then the bear dips out, goes around the corner, and then comes back. Is like, wow, that was weird. I guess I'll come on back through here and check it out.
He's
Guess
just taking
gone.
a stroll.
That is
No
not
one
a
is-
Charmin bear.
Either.
That's no Charmin
That's-
bear.
No Charmin bear.
No.
By the way, didn't we learn on this show a few weeks ago? If it's brown, lay down.
Oh, yeah.
If it's black, attack.
Yes.
it.
You want to like throw things at him.
We have fun, but we also save lives.
We do.
Do.
And that guy is alive now because he was so animated.
Yeah.
He was so scared.
He was
I would be too
I can't
though.
even
He got
imagine
it
what I would
flipped,
do. So.
though.
He
He
did.
laid down.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. He did. He laid flat.
Not by his choice.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Another story we have for you here. Get in the old junk drawer at home. We've all got a junk drawer. Don't we?
Oh,
I've
of
got
course.
3.
When it can't fit in one, overflowed him.
You've got like 3 of these then.
Yeah,
You know?
you might be able to whip up some money out of this.
Oh, yeah.
Because iPods, no, not iPads or iPhones, iPods, the old classic, that one, they're now vintage. They're considered vintage now.
Oh, okay.
So,
we
Urban
are
That's what I
Outfitters,
said. I was like,
vintage.
yeah,
We're-
dig those up because they're selling for a pretty high price, more than you might expect. Urban Outfitters is actually taking them, refurbishing them, and what they're doing is selling them after they've refurbished them, putting in more storage space and a better battery. They're going for between $200 and $350
What?
on Urban
Insane.
Outfitters.
That's the one that
Yeah.
I had, but like the smaller screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys,
I love
so
the Nano.
That big white one, I have the iPod 3, and I have it in my attic. And I plugged it in like last year just to see if it worked, and it still works.
It does, yeah.
for that?
I'm trying to
I
find the
have the charger.
charger.
That's what she was saying.
I was telling Jesse I need to find the charger because I have my little Nano and I have
I
some
don't-
good songs on there.
Right?
Heck yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
throw
Really
anything
play.
away, so I
do.
have this thing, and it has the big plug with the squirrely white
Yeah,
cords.
yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're
And,
coming
but
up.
what's funny is just the technology, how far it's come, because that screen with the gray writing and you have to scroll.
That's
Like, we
right.
thought that was so
It
cool.
was.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
I would love to dig up the old iPods that we all have and just go through the songs. Just see what's on there.
Oh, there'd be
I will tell you this.
T-Pain.
Yeah.
T-Pain for them.
That's what I was saying mine too because I had it like in 8th grade was my last time I used it.
Oh, yeah.
What I think might be pertinent to today's stories, I had a lot of Britney and JT.
But
Love that. Oh, I've had NSYNC
But those
on
were on
there.
CDs for us. Those were not on iPods for us. We had burnt CDs of.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. So like
Yes,
in an actual
LimeWire.
CD player.
Yeah.
Now hits 52 or whatever.
We
Yeah, we were talking about that
the other week.
too.
We're walking
Now
around.
that's what I call music.
Yeah.
Got our-
And
our
then when
walk-
you're in your car, you have like the giant binder of
yeah.
CDs. Like you're at a
absolutely.
stoplight and you're like just kind of watching, like, which one do
Yeah,
I want?
everybody else got their cool
Yeah.
little iPod. I'm still walking around with my CD player, hoping it doesn't slip.
It's gotta be
Discman.
this,
I had
right?
the portable Discman,
Oh,
and when
yeah.
you would run, it would skip.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Or when you're on the school bus and like your bus driver hits. Like, oh man.
Start over.
Oh, guys, I am loving walking the memory lane.
That's right.
Oh, the
Thank you.
nostalgia.
We are
Flashback
now
Friday.
Tom Schmidt, did you have an iPod? Did you have the Nano? What did you have?
The first music thing I had would have been the iPod Touch.
Oh, you're fancy.
Yeah.
You must be
I was
Tom's
a freshman
Gen
in
Z,
high school.
though.
when I got
Okay.
That makes
My
sense.
mom, I remember this. My mom had the original, the first iPod that came out.
Oh.
She was all over, and she was the first one in the family to get the iPhone.
So I'm old enough to be your
So
mom.
basically, you're calling all of us old.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tom.
Tom's got the
Appreciate
cool
that
mom.
one.
Well, no,
I
that
say
was
Mama
2001.
Schmidt's up with the
I would have
times.
been 4 years old 2001 when that came out, so it's just like,
Okay, Tom, just do the weather. I
Yeah,
can't take
we're
it
getting
anymore.
over it.
Okay.